Hi there, everybody. I'm Mike. I am recording a video. You can watch it if you want. I got a package today. It's from a guy I met on the internet. That sounds creepier than I want it to. It's a guy I met on one of the Facebook Transformers third-party places, and he's selling his Transformers, and I'm like, hey, I will take that one. And then I gave him money. And then he sent these to me. So I wanted to open it up on camera so you can then, you take this very good, TJ. This is TJ Duggan. He actually has a YouTube channel. It's called Kuma Style, and a website. You can go there. He does a lot of pretty good reviews, so if you want to watch it, go for it. So this is the box. It's going to transform. No, it's not going to transform. That'd be weird. So in here is Target bags. Just what I liked. Super awesome Target bags. This is the first thing in here, so I'm just going to put that there. I'm going to put these on the ground. So what this is the the Bruticus, the Energon Bruticus or whatever that came out a long time ago. So this is him. This is the I'm blanking on their names. I do this every time. Every time someone's like, hey, what's that guy's name? And I'm like, I know it, like, unless you ask me. As soon as you ask me, I no longer know it. This is dumb. Hold on. This is dumb. This is so freaking dumb. I feel like an idiot. I know this. Like, seriously, I freaking know this. Combaticons. Look that up. Combaticons. Oh, God, gee. And as soon as I see it, I'm just going to punch myself in the face. Fucking Onslaught. Sorry, I didn't even cuss. Onslaught. Yeah, God, that's an idiot. And this is gonna be Brawl, but not really, kind of. Anyway, I'll go over. So these are Energon figures, and these came with what it was a pretty crappy version of Bruticus, because essentially what happened was you had Onslaught here, and they came with 2 helicopters and 2 tanks, and they looked like crap. So what happens? Thanks for speed delivery, by the way. I mean, I was getting a day late, but it was still cool. I got it. So what happens is a third-party company. If you don't know what a third-party transformer is, I don't know, look it up. A third-party company decided, you know what? These toys are cool. And I'll show them to the camera. These toys are cool, but the Combaticons aren't 2 helicopters, 2 tanks, and this guy. It's this guy who's like supposed to be a carrier, but I think he's a missile launcher. This is Onslaught, and then Vortex was a helicopter, classic. Brawl was a tank, and there was Blastoff, and there was Swindle, who was a spaceship and sort of a jeep, respectively. So what happened is this company, Fans Toys. Sorry, FansProject, different company, made vehicles to make it better, and so this is the not Blastoff, but it's totally Blastoff, but it's not Blastoff. Just so we're clear on that, not Blastoff, and this is not Swindle. But it is Swindle. But it's not. It's not Swindle. So what happened was this company's like, you know what? We're gonna take this really crappy kind of combiner set that Hasbro released, and we're going to release these 2 things, these 2 figures, and they come with accessories. So they replace 2 of the other figures in the combiner, making it the traditional Combaticons, and then they come with accessories to sort of make it better, to sort of make the whole combiner better, which is kind of cool. So that's kind of how, as far as I know, third-party toys sort of started. So this is Munitioner. He's sort of a Humvee, and he transforms, just like a normal a Transformer does, unless you're watching Transformers 4, in which they don't transform. They sort of swirl around and don't transform. Thanks, Michael Bay, for making Transformers have like 60% less transforming. It's exactly what we want. Transformers who don't transform. But I guess that's what Hasbro is doing too, making Transformers that don't transform. They flip around. They flip around. Oh, that makes sense after watching the movie. There's flip around Transformers? That makes sense. They flip around, or you know, you smash them and they change, or one step. Oh, it was just terrible. It's sad is what it is. Today's Transformers, kind of sad, the state of today's Transformers. So, I'm sorry, I pulled out, this is not Swindle, Munitioner. I'm going to call him Swindle. He came with this awesome gun for Bruticus, and he came with the gun that goes on top of the car, like so. I'll just put that on there, like, yeah, like that. You see it? You see it? You see it? So he comes with that, and then he also comes with a foot like this, but also you see he has wheels on the side. The other one, like the other guy, comes with a foot as well. And what these do is they go on the back of Onslaught here, and sort of make him more into like a trailer rather than just like a guy, I guess. He came with a new head, because the old head is really crappy. It came with some guns that you can put together to sort of make a shotgun that goes on there. And then it came with these little pods right here that are sort of like missile pods, but they're actually they're new hands, because the old hands again sucked. They sucked. So I'll take. I've watched enough videos for this because I was so excited that I bought it that I'm pretty sure I know how to do this, even though I've never done this before. I literally just got these. I've seen on the internet, and honestly, one of the reasons I'm making this is I've gone through life so far. I'm acting like it's been forever. I've gone through life so far, not realizing, you know, I thought this company, again, this company is not Hasbro. This is FansProject. This is FansProject. I thought they made a whole Bruticus combiner. So when I was buying this from TJ, actually took me a while to figure out that there's only 2 figures that are third party that I'm buying. Ooh, that is really nice. And the quality on this is actually really good, because you can never tell, because it feels really solid. I really like it. Yeah, definitely good. I'm just going to put that there. And he comes with another shotgun. Same thing, actually the same shotgun that Munitioner came. And that's Explorer. He explores. So the whole idea is that you buy 2 of these, and you have to buy the Energon combiner, which I think they re-released with better Combaticon colors for Revenge of the Fallen, I think it was. So the idea is you buy both of these, and that gives you like a full awesome Bruticus versus a really shitty Bruticus. And pardon, I'm sorry if you don't like cuss words. I cuss sometimes, and you should know that now before we go on. So he came, Explorer, who's this guy? Came with that gun I showed you. He came with another foot, obviously, because you need 2 feet. The original combiner didn't have feet. And these are little missile pods that kind of can go on Vortex to make him less sucky. And what it actually does is they form together, and that's what, it's a different sort of like arm connection for Vortex, since he wasn't originally made to connect the same way these other guys connect. Since he's an original figure, they had to kind of make a little extra piece to give him better articulation, which is cool. So that's what he does here. And I'm actually not entirely sure how this goes, so I'm just going to go for it. This is Brawl. Brawl is a foot. He's a foot. Not to be confused with the Foot Clan. So he's got these 2 pegs. And again, I've never done this before. I literally opened it. I've never seen it. So if I suck at this, I'm sorry. I don't know. How do I camera? Mike, come on. He's got 2 little pegs on the end, and then this has 2 little holes right there. And it's kind of goes right in. And it actually is kind of cool because it has a little like ankle pivot, so you can kind of give him a wider stance. And I'm just going to set that down. I'm honestly probably never going to transform these individual ones, because honestly, the Energon ones are absolutely, they're abysmal. They're terrible. They're bad. Oh, I forgot. This is another thing that Explorer came with, is a better gun to go like on Onslaught's back, and to make him, it goes like on there to get him, because the original Onslaught had an awesome gun. So I'm gonna do the other foot, which is gonna be not munitioner, which, you know what, I'm just gonna call him Swindle. If you want to sue me, someone out there, then you know what, go for it. I don't care. Same thing as before. 2 holes, 2 pegs. It snaps on, and he's got a little hole in his butt. And so does this guy. So as you can see, I'm looking at the screen so I can see if I'm looking in the right spot. So these are the 2 feet. Hooray! We have made feet. Next, I'll do the body, I guess, which is Onslaught. So the first thing we have to do, again, I've only watched this, and I think I've said that before. The head doesn't stay on. Pretty sure. Does it? I thought the head came off. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. So this is the new head for him. The other head, just so you can see it. Well, that's not. That's the figure's head. Why would you take that off? That doesn't make sense. Mike, you're an idiot. Thanks, people watching. You really know how to make me feel like a swell guy. Okay. I'm just gonna retransform this. Alright. So this is kind of how the torso looks. Whoop! There we go. Torso, and head. Anyway. So I'm just gonna pop that right in there. Pop that right in there. So that's how it looks so far. Now I have to figure out the hard parts. Oh, I'm gonna. So this thing kind of spreads out somehow. I don't want to break it. No, I almost dropped it. It's not like flimsy, but what it is tight. It's tight. Oh, there it goes. Got it. So it spreads. Sort of. There's 2 opposite holes here, and on the back there's 2 opposite holes, and these kind of fit in to one another. And it just kind of gives him sort of a beefier gun look. Oh, I'll start with Vortex. He's I guess the harder of the. I mean, he doesn't. I don't have to transform him. So I'm gonna figure out. Man, if you're still watching this, kudos to you. I don't know how this comes out. Hold on. Man, I feel like such an idiot. Oh, I better go like this. Looks like the thumb's in there. So I'm going to guess that it just sort of pulls back. Like that. So, and the other one. How you doing? I got it. Cool. So 2 hands. He's got 2 hands. And I think what happens is these 2 pieces just kind of clamp together. Ooh. Goes together, and then what happens is these sort of just fit right over this little spot right here. So it looks like it's supposed to go that way. And it gives him like a little spot to put on the hand, and that goes like so, and that kind of keeps it together too. So this is mostly the hand right there. The next part is figuring out how this thing works. Right. There we go. So that's that. And is there a connector? Oh, there is. Sweet. So that's him one-armed. There you go. One-armed. Next is Explorer here. Now I think I'm pretty sure I have to like partially transform this guy. Explorer's tail comes off and it kind of becomes like a little combat knife / sword thing. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure it's just like the end that comes out. Man. Because you want like the other side to actually just look like, you know, it's supposed to look like a hand and an arm, and but you still want it to be a spaceship. There, I feel like I'm definitely getting there. So this is looking more arm appendage like to me. The only other thing is I'm not entirely sure. I bet it just snaps right in here like that. And this guy's a little harder. Maybe I should have played with it a little bit before I tried doing this. So I mean, obviously the little hand pops right in there. And the hand's pretty cool. It's very articulated. So I think that's it. I think that's the other appendage. I feel like I'm missing something on this, but I'm just gonna stick it in like this, and I'll look it up later. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And if I'm not, I'm not. And that's Bruticus. Way better. Ooh, there we go. Way better than what he came with before. Mostly because he has the correct appendages. I probably will never display this guy individually. I'll probably never transform most of these, although I might once just to do it. But I like him. I definitely think it's cool. I like he's very big. Let me get a size comparison. So this is my Make Toys or Make Toys. I don't know how to pronounce it. Green Giant. He's very large. This is Bruticus. He's not quite as tall, but still pretty tall. Doesn't have a lot of the same beef. This guy definitely is heftier, but then again, this guy is like 3 times the cost. Although maybe not, because I think part of the problem of finding this guy now isn't so much finding Munitioner and Explorer, it's finding the other 3 Combaticons, because those are actual Takara Hasbro ones, and I don't think they make them anymore. So that actually might be the expensive part of the set now. Well, this has been Mike's review. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Forgot. There's a crotch piece. There we go. How could I forget the crotch piece? Because every combiner needs a crotch piece. Anyway, so I'll get him super close. There he goes. His legs are maybe a little wider than I. Oops, that crotch piece just fell right off. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.